What is up, everyone? How you doing? Bobby Kicks back in the mix for Kickstory podcast. We are back with a special weekday edition of Kickstory podcast live here. Goatee will be joining me in a bit here, so we want to get the crowd warmed up. Hopefully, you're all having a great week so far. We have a special guest, Double G. Okay, we're gonna have him walk us through his kick story, his elaborate collection of collector pieces, rare pieces, shoes, gear, all kinds of stuff. I don't want to give away too much, but I'm looking forward to this because this is something very, very different that we're going to be doing for this special guest here today. Okay, so give us a couple of seconds while we get the crowd going. Thank you for joining in here. What do we got here? My Dukes 22. Thank you for joining. Sorry, I have a small screen right now. I can't really see. Joshua, how you doing? We're going to get back to you pretty soon. Greetings from the U.S. all the way to Australia. Thank you guys for tuning in for this special live stream edition, weekday edition of our Kickstreet podcast live here. We're going to have a special guest joining us pretty soon. So let me, hold on one second. Oh, I'm messing with the phone real quick. All right, we got, there we go. So I have another screen that's attached to my phone so I can see everything the right way. So that way, like my lettering here isn't flipped. So that's what I have right now. So I'm kind of looking at two things at once. So bear with me real quick. Goatee will be joining us pretty soon. What is up? Goatee, I see you. You just joined in. So let me bring you into the mix here. Get the crowd going. 1 second here. I'm going to flip the camera. I'm going to move the camera, I should say. There you are, and accepted. All right. Give it a second here. I just accepted it, and I sent you the invitation. All right, let's try that one more time. Click, accept. All right, I just accepted again. All right. I just accepted it twice, so hopefully it went through, Goatee. Thank you guys once again. Today is Tuesday. We're almost there. We have a special guest today for this weekday edition of Kickstreet Podcast Live, so thank you. By the way, thank you for all the support for Season 4 so far. It's been great. We have a couple more episodes already in the bag, so we're excited to really premiere these for you guys because we took a break for a while. As we do every 15 episodes, we take a break, and we're back at it. So new episode drops tomorrow, so make sure to go to kickstreetpodcast.com and subscribe to all of our channels, audio platforms, video, and so on. It says you're unable to join, so let me accept it again, okay? Let me actually invite you. Hold on 1 second. What's up, Hop? How you doing? Hold on 1 second here. I'm going to. I have no requests in. There we go. All right, I'm going to accept it one more time, see what happens. Supreme Bear 6, thank you for joining us. Thank you for following. All the new followers out there you go. We are back. We are here.
What up,
How you
what up,
doing?
what up? I'm cooling, man. I'm cooling. What's up with you?
Here, just got home right now. Had to get ready for this special live. Telling the crowd right now, thank you to all the new followers. And Season 4 is off to a great start. So we have a lot of things, exciting things happening. New episode drops tomorrow. Go to Kickstreet Podcast. You know what to do.
Yes,
Follow,
sir.
subscribe, share, all that good stuff. So that way you don't miss any episode. Yes.
Yes, yes. Hop was good. Hop. Joshua, looking forward to doing a live with you from down under. Thank you for everyone for joining. Thanks for the support. And yeah, Bobby, tomorrow's episode is going to be exciting, something different, different flavor. Something we're just experimenting. We're just experimenting, right? But having fun in the process. Bobby, where's Double G at? Where's he at? Double
I'm
G,
waiting
you
for
here?
so yeah. So again, just to kind of I don't see him right now in the thing, and once we see him, we'll definitely accept it. Actually, you know what? I see a little. Let me check here.
All
Hold
right,
on one
cool.
second.
Cool, cool,
I have
cool.
to flip the camera. Okay, no, it's your old invitation still. I don't see him right
Okay.
now on the live, but I'm sure he's gonna be joining us right at 6. Actually, it's already 6, isn't it? Our
Yes,
time.
yes. It's and he's in Canada, so it's 9 o'clock his time. He
Right.
should be. Did you send him an invite?
He should be joining us on the live, but we can do that. Yeah, let me do that right now. Hold on one
Yeah, I was
second.
gonna I was gonna say, yeah, might as well just send him an invite while we're doing that, guys, once again, thank you for the support. I hope you guys are enjoying season four. Once again, we're just having fun and enjoying our content that we're putting out there. Just once again, we're like, you know that saying, we're just throwing things against the wall, see what stick, but with no expectations. You know what I mean? Just like with no expectations, just having fun, showcasing our passion. You sent an invite?
I just sent him the invite, yes. So,
Okay.
like you said, in the meantime, guys, thank you for joining us. Double G, as he goes by. Uh, he's from Canada. He has some really cool stuff. Like he doesn't do much on his page, but you'll be pleasantly surprised what he has in his vault. So,
And you know what? I think Bobby, this live with him is going to open the floodgates for him because just a little bit that we saw, just a little bit,
yeah, you
and
got me
then
excited.
what I was like, come on, man, you different, you different. So hopefully, because the world needs to see what he's doing. The world needs to see what he's doing. You know.
100%. I'm gonna check my phone real quick. Hold on one second.
All right, cool. Double G, where you at, eh?
Eh?
That's people. Eh, where you at, eh?
Yeah.
Come on now.
And there you go. Yeah, it's sent right now. It's sent right now. Um. Okay.
There he
Okay. There you.
is.
All
Come
right.
on, come on, come
Always.
on. This is how we start. Let's
He got
go.
the setup. He got
Let's
the setup.
go.
Wow. Wow. That's
Oh,
impressive, man.
all I want to do is go dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun, 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 dun. Come on,
yeah.
Double G. What's going on, brother?
Not much. Pleasure to be on, guys. Big fan of you guys. Been loving the previous guys that have been on, and just a big fan, and just been kind of excited. I've been excited for a while. I talked to Goatee a bit, and he was gracious enough to ask me on sometime. So I hope I'm worthy this time. I mean, like I said, my Instagram page isn't. I don't really post a lot. I don't. I'm kind of not looking for that social media thing. Like I might get to it, but I'm just a big fan of the
Listen,
memorabilia and
listen,
stuff.
Double G. I was just telling Bobby. We hope. Keyword hope that after this live, you could just slowly start showing the world just
Yeah.
your passion, your collection. Not to be braggadocious, just to
No.
share. Yeah, right. Just to share what
Yeah.
our commonality and love are. So.
Yeah.
100%. And real
Mhm.
quick, Double G, before we get started, I just want to get the crowd knowing who you are. We're gonna get started on your handles. Double G is what we're calling you,
Sure.
and where you're from. So if you want to open up with that, and then going into your first love, and we want to rock and roll and get to know you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna fit it all in tonight, but because I got I've been like all day, kind of just like stating stuff, and we'll see if I can get around to all the other stuff. But I got a lot of stuff within hand's reach, so.
Awesome.
Basically, start. My name is Glenn Green. I live in Sealy's Bay, Ontario, Canada. It's a small rural town. I grew up there, was raised there. I actually have a dairy farm with my. I'm a second generation with my mom and dad.
Oh wow,
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
so that's my main employment. I grew
wow.
up like everybody else, or not everybody else, but my personal experience is I grew up playing basketball as a kid, kind of like starting at like maybe 8 or 9, I guess, is when I kind of started. And the fixation with shoes was kind of always, it was always there. Like my mom and dad always provided, and they were okay with like a lot of people in my area and up in Canada like grew up playing hockey, which was like an expensive sport to contribute to, and just the time. And at the time, my mom, dad, and farm wouldn't allow that to happen. It just wasn't feasible.
Right.
But they got on board with basketball, and it kind of I did that for a while, and I had some fun with it. I played. So I grew up playing local school or local school basketball, and then I went. I played some on some provincial caliber teams, and got on some with some pretty successful coaches, and was recruited within Canada to play basketball within university
Nice.
places. Didn't really pan out exactly how I wanted it. Probably wasn't mature enough and dedicated as much as I should be, but had a good time. Met a lot of friends, and no regrets, you know.
Right.
Quick question: what
Yeah.
year are we talking about here? That way, you can kind of paint the picture for us.
Right.
I graduated in '98, so it would have
Okay.
been '99. I would have been playing university.
Okay. Yep.
So,
Yep.
and
Go.
I
Go.
went to
It,
played on the East Coast, like on
hmm
a university, a small university on the East Coast, and then but I
Where?
didn't want
Where?
to say
Where?
that.
Where
I
in the East
wouldn't say
Coast? Where in
like
the East Coast?
it was a Prince Edward Island, UPEI, really
Gotcha.
small school. I
Yep.
played in the Atlantic Conference, but when I say that, I mean I didn't. It was kind of a struggle. Like I got to be humble, and like it wasn't much a career. I mean, I played 5 or 6 games, and it didn't go well, and then I transferred from there to a different school after that, and anyways, just didn't pan out. But I had fun, so
So I'm curious. I'm curious because you're second generation, grew up on a farm,
yeah,
right? Like, what was your exposure to sneakers outside of television, outside of watching it, your basketball on TV? Like,
well,
are there Foot Lockers? I'm
yeah.
visualizing small towns. So, like,
Yeah,
how
yeah,
was that?
yeah. Well, like when I say small town, like I mean the next closest town like would be a half an hour away, which had
Yep.
like a mall and like Foot Locker and stuff like that too. And I've been an
Yep.
hour. I'm in about been an hour south of Ottawa too, which is the capital of Canada. You know, so
Got,
Yep.
it's just a big. It's fairly big too. So, but yeah, getting to if you want to get into like the Kickstory kind of like I can get into that and like
What's your like Bobby
goatee.
asked?
So
What's your
goatee,
yeah
you were mentioning like how I get got influenced and stuff like that. And so
yeah?
how it all started was one Christmas, Sports Illustrated,
okay.
Oh, damn! I remember
19,
that.
1990.
In 1990. Damn.
Yeah. So this was the first thing I got as a Christmas present. It was a subscription to Sports Illustrated,
Oh wow.
and
Okay.
so that was
That's
kind of
dope.
like
That's
part of
dope.
my media, like by the advertisements that went into these Sports Illustrated. You know, like the one page like pull-ups. Like I was just leafing through this one, and at the time it was this.
Ah, yes. Yes. Yes, Agassi. Yes,
Okay.
of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Of
Of course.
course. Of course. Of
And
course.
at the time, like I wasn't playing tennis or anything like that, so this wasn't kind of like that wasn't on my radar. But it was very much kind of one of the medias that kind of like funneled my passion for shoes and excitement, I guess. So like from there, this is kind of a little bit of like the start of like my kickstreak, I would say, to an extent. So my first real, my first pair of shoe. I was trying to think when before we got on here. I was trying to think of what my first pair was. And I think it was like a Nike Air Trainer Low, like aquamarine, kind of like
Yep.
yeah. So like that was kind of the first kind of intro to Nikes for me. And when any other local kids would get shoes, I was kind of really drawn to like just the looks and like I wasn't like I remember somebody had military blue Jordans and it and like a lot of people at the time like I don't think they appreciated what they had like they dogged those shoes like some people just didn't have a passion for those shoes or
Yeah.
just shoes in general, you know, like their mom or dad might have bought them then, but like I would be like at my desk I would be like staring at these shoes, you know, like being like man like those are just they're just like
Hmm.
just the facets of them and like when I looked at shoes and probably not then but like now it's like almost like classic car like body shapes kind of like that's just like
Yeah.
that's what draws me in, you know, like just like
Right.
some of the designs that just really catch my eye were like just kind of like that kind of like classicness to them. So
Right.
but
So,
to
so,
start
so
off,
real quick question,
yeah,
Double G. So you said the Air Trainer One, a low was from what you could remember. That was your first love. That was like the first shoe.
wasn't first love but it was just the kind of first Nike that like I was like I recognized having like
Right.
Got it.
Right.
I just remembered it wasn't like it was just the first Nike I had for sure. But I mean,
Okay.
like it was kind of just like the back to school shoe or like the going back to school shoe.
Right.
It was just like a
Right.
Yeah.
shoe I had, you know.
What was your first
So
love? What was that? What was that sneaker that was like, oh my God, like this is it.
uh, that
This is
would
it.
be. I don't know if you guys can see this.
No, you may have to, can you pick it up?
Yeah, yeah.
Of
So
course.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bordeaux.
Yeah.
this is
Of
'92.
course. Of
So
course.
basketball is in full effect, and
Oh,
I have some memorabilia here to go with this stuff. Like
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on.
Here's
So what
Ki-
you're holding up right now, that's a 92 vintage? That's an actual
no,
OG?
sorry. This is
Retro.
replica
Oh,
or
gotcha,
not
gotcha.
replica, retro.
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 Real quick about the Bordeaux, I can remember the Bordeaux. I was shocked when I saw it, right? Because Double G, you and I are around the same age, and when I saw those, that was the first Jordan that ever had that color palette like that. Like
Yeah.
it could right, like there's no white. You know,
Yeah,
the threes black cement. We had some black and gray, four, but there was always a hint of white. That was just straight up black, gray, and Bordeaux, and also this is the cross colors era.
yeah.
You,
Goatee. I don't remember. Like maybe you can like remember like I think I had that shoe before the All Star game. Would we have had that before the?
it
Because I
came out
remember the
around. It
All
came
Star
out
came
around the
on.
All Star game.
The All Star came on, and like he was wearing that, and that's when the Hair Jordan commercial came out.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
had the Bordeaux's in that commercial,
damn, I
and
remember
that was
that.
just like wow.
Damn, I remember that.
So I got to show you
Oh my
this.
God.
This is I don't know if you guys can see this.
Oh, wow. You have a picture of yourself, right?
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
me
sir. Yes,
with the
sir.
Bordeaux's.
Nice.
So like
Nice.
that was probably the first love, and then as Sports Illustrated like would come like the next shoes for next like these are kind of more the shoes that I remember getting for school years. So this one was like I remember seeing this in the magazine, and it was
Yeah.
just like you remember the advertisement says I think the future starts here with the dot.
Yes.
Oh, right, right,
Yes.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So I remember
You,
seeing that
Classic.
and just be like I would get it. You get the magazines, you go through it, and then my dad would go through it, and like we'd be like, and I'd be like, Dad, like
that's it. That's the one.
Oh
yeah,
man.
One thing I did want to mention about the beauty behind magazines back in the day. Like it was special to get that new magazine because you had to wait. You had to really like, it was like opening up a gift when you open up a magazine to see
yeah,
the
Right.
players' pictures and all the different things. And right now, compared to this generation, everything's very like swipe. You can access it really quick. So the
yeah.
anticipation is kind of gone. You know what I'm saying?
Good point. Good
So
point.
but I love that you brought that up about that magazine being like your glimpse into what you wanted. That became like your source of information. That's cool.
Yeah, that's dope. The
So
Bordeaux.
like
Mhm.
after that, or like I'll skip through. So like, these were kind of the back to school shoes, like 92, 93. And
Right.
then basketball was getting busier. I was playing a lot more. I would go to a lot of camps, like in the summer, like like summer camps. And so like I was lucky enough that I would go to camps in the States. And so
Oh.
I actually went down to Michigan as
Hmm.
like a
Wow.
13-year-old, like and spent like a week down in Ann Arbor, like at the Michigan University basketball
Wow.
camp. And I reflect back on that now, and I'm like, how many kids like it was like 8 hours away. You know what I mean? Like my mom and dad like dropped and left me at this camp. Like we were in the dorms of Michigan.
That's crazy.
And
That's
it just
crazy.
wouldn't happen now. Like it's like you drop your kid off like 8 hours away and hope he's okay for a week.
You're
Yeah.
right.
It's
You're
just
It's a
like
different
right.
time.
it
It's a
just
different
wouldn't
time.
happen. Yeah. But
Oh, that's
fond
cool.
memories of that. So I mean, I have some pictures here. Like this is like me back in the day,
Oh,
class of
that's awesome.
'93,
That's
With the
awesome.
Michigan starter.
Michigan starter.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Oh, super cool,
Yes,
man.
sir. That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope.
So, and then going from there, I have some pictures just like, so then getting into the playing years, like when I was 16, 17, 18-ish, uh, I would like, I was like definitely into like, that's when like the marquee names were like the Big East basketball was huge. Syracuse basketball is about 2 hours for me.
St.
It's
John's,
St. John's, like that was just like epic for me. So like
Georgetown. Yeah.
Georgetown and AI were these like, and back in the day when
Yeah.
like the whole team was rocking them, like it was just like most of the whole team. It was just
I
one.
miss that. I miss that cohesion. I miss that everyone just it's just a different feeling when you all wearing the same sneaker.
Yeah,
And it's one of the hottest sneakers out. You
yeah,
know? Man.
It felt like an army. Like how the army has this like this uniform.
Facts.
Everyone's suited up
Facts.
for war, on the court. So it's really cool. Yeah.
Facts. Facts.
And like locally, like it was different in the States. Like in the States, like you guys would like I remember like there would be team shoes that they would order a whole team like on Eastbay,
Mm-hmm.
like teams
Yep.
would
Mm-hmm.
get all like one like shoe for the season like that. Locally it wasn't that kind of like we were kind of all just getting like the marquee or whatever we want, but like not like team colors or anything like that, like that.
Did
So
you have access to East Bay?
oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Cool.
Like back in the day, like it's just like it was the same excitement. Like you were a kid, you were like calling up, trying to get on, trying to get through to get something ordered and stuff like that. So it was I had that experience too, which was fun. So
Very
Right.
cool.
but so getting back to like some of my Kickstory, like I remember when I was playing basketball, like I would cut school and like on game days and like go down to Syracuse and like go like just for a new pair of
Would
sneakers
you,
for that
would you,
day.
because I went to college near Syracuse. Did you go to Carousel Mall?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was going to talk to you about
Oh
that. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, I used to go to Carousel Mall because my college was called Portland, which is a small town right under Syracuse.
yeah.
And every drop, me and Bobby, my boy Ben, that called me the other day. We would leave school, college, and go get the 17s with the briefcases, Carousel Mall. So that was
Yeah,
only
yeah,
a 20-minute drive. So I know what you're talking about.
yeah. It was like a 2 hour drive for me, but
Damn.
it was
Yep.
fun though. Like, and it's just like it was a neat thing to do back in the day. Get a couple buddies, we go there for the day and kind of we'd have a game that night, and so we'd make it back in
That's
time for the game.
dope.
So it
That's dope.
was
That's
cool.
dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
So
So
then
so so you got those. You play ball in those the sneakers we have. You play ball in them?
I played ball in these. Yeah, I remember
Okay.
playing those
Cool.
for sure. And
Yeah.
then my first 11s I had, and I have a
Uh-huh.
story. I have a story that I'd like to talk about this one.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
like and the Syracuse Mall, Carousel Mall, goatee.
Carousel. Yep. 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 Carousel Mall.
Okay, so I mean, I'm getting back to this. Okay, this I got. This was a big influence. Okay, Felipe
Felipe.
Lopez.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
wow.
Felipe.
Okay, so like this was a big thing, and for me, like the Fab Five were getting. It was exciting, like '92, with their big run to 91 and '92 with their big runs. Like was like I don't know if you guys like how you guys feel, but at the time I felt like a movement, like it was almost going away from Jordan. Like it was like black and white kicks were like where it was at, and like
Okay.
Jordans weren't too hot. Or not that it wasn't too hot, but it was like the Jordan 10 he wasn't playing, right?
I,
So black and white came along. So I got to show off this one picture, and I don't need you to don't pay attention to that, but try to see the shoe.
Pimples. What was those called
No,
again?
no, no, no. Take a look closer.
Hold on.
That's tough.
Um,
That's tough to tell.
all right, so they're Force Max, Air Force Max. What?
Hold this weight.
Okay, we got them. Let's go.
You got it.
What are they called? Air Force Max. What are they
Ooh,
called?
the OG box and everything. I love that two-tone
Air
box. I love that.
Strong. Wait. It had a
Oh
sock.
wow.
Wait, it had a sock liner.
Yeah,
It had
man.
this. I didn't see the sock liner. I didn't see the sock liner. Okay, I didn't see the sock liner on that one. Oh,
Wow. I
oh
haven't
no,
seen that before. Wow, okay.
those. Oh hell! Wait a minute. Did they have an Air Strong too?
Yeah, yeah, they did, and
Okay,
it
so
had like
I'm confused.
the
The little
Barclay kind
line.
of yeah, same midsole or
But
same sole.
it was colored. It was like
Yeah.
white. Okay, that makes sense. Damn.
So I remember going to the mall for these, and
Yeah.
these were just
Yeah.
released. These were
Oh
just
wow.
released, and I remember seeing
Hell
them and being
yeah.
like, man, they're just like they were just too futuristic, too out there. And MJ wasn't wearing them. Like he didn't have them on court. Like it was just everybody like there, like they were sitting on shelves. I don't know if you guys remember. They were sitting
Wait, wait, wait,
for
wait, wait. The Concord?
that first for me at the Carousel Mall when I went looking for these. They
Yeah.
didn't have these, and those were there and sitting,
They,
and I didn't get them.
wow.
And this is
I
this is
didn't get
95,
them.
right? You're talking about 1995, not the retro
Yeah,
era, but 1995, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, OGs. Not these are retros. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Right, right, right.
But like I
Bobby,
remember specifically being like, man, like I just couldn't get into them. But then when MJ started wearing them, I just was like infatuated with them.
I
Like
can't
I
I can't believe you telling me Concourse. Bobby, did you experience that? Because for me in New York
Yeah.
City, that's the first sneaker that sold out. That's the first sneaker in my
1995.
that yeah.
Wow. No,
Everybody and their mother had the Concord. I could not get the Concords.
they were sitting over here in Arizona, man. Like they had them on shelves. They ran out of sizes here and there, and they also had like a restock like the next day or the next that week. But it wasn't like sold out panda, like this craze.
What?
Yeah, because it was
Not in
expensive.
New York
It was
City.
expensive.
Not in
I
the
think
city. In the city, I could not get the and I'm talking about after day two. I'm thinking, oh, I can get them over the weekend. I can get them in a week. Concourse is done. Especially my size. I was a 10, 10 and a half at the time.
yeah,
Nope,
yeah.
couldn't get Concords. My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
No, but just like I just remember seeing them and being like regretting not getting them. You know what I mean? Like it's just like I remember seeing them and like it wasn't quite like it was way out there because I was looking for the black and white shoes. You know what I mean? Like I was into Maestros or
Yeah.
Bats. You know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
I just was like after that, it was like stuck in my brain. You know, the silhouette was just. I had to get them after, you know what I mean? Like, and it was one thing that you couldn't get them after, you know, like once they sold out, it's like you had a
Uh,
hard time finding them. So,
That's
Damn, what a
weird.
story.
Yeah. I mean, and here in Arizona, when they sold out, I usually ask like the sales guy, "Hey, when are you guys going to get a new shipment?" They say, "Oh yeah, probably by next week or this weekend." Oh,
What?
restocking was a thing, and that's why I
That's
didn't want to
crazy.
wait because I wanted them. I begged my parents to get them right there and then because I wanted to wear them the next day, right? But yeah, a lot of stores
That's
were restocking.
crazy.
Yeah,
Concourse is the first sneaker that I ever seen pandemonium. That
so
was
yeah.
my
then,
intro. That was my intro to sneaker lines. Sorry about that.
sorry. So then, like, after that, like, I was on the 11s. I did, like, end up getting the black and reds. And here's a clip of me, like, a local paper. I don't see if you can see that.
Oh
Ah,
wow, that's cool.
with the white laces. I see
Uh,
you
yeah, I put some white laces in them.
with the white laces, Bobby. Okay.
Never seen
And I
that
don't know if you
before.
can see that shirt. I don't know if you can see that shirt,
No,
but it's all right.
this guy got.
Oh,
He
you
held
got,
on
you
to
got
everything. I love that. Okay, a little closer.
So these would go
Yes,
with the Bordeaux's.
that's so
Oh wow,
fly. Ah, that's fly.
that's a cool color too. I like that.
That's
Classic gray tag.
fly. Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fire. That's fire. Oh, that's fire.
So kind of that's a bit of my kick streak, kind of like after that, because like after that, like sneakers were always cool. Like in university, I actually wore. Uh,
But wait,
I
it
love
turns,
that you
Bobby.
wore your stuff. I love that
But
you
wait,
wore your
it
stuff.
turns.
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I can't start it yet.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
So
I got you. Ooh, wow. Yeah,
Those I remember
yeah,
those on East Bay. I remember those East Bay for like 29.99. What was those called?
yeah. These were like the team shoes too that they had different colors.
Nike Team
Yeah.
Zoom Max,
What's it? What's the name again?
Nike Team Zoom Max.
Nike Team Zoom
It, it's
Max.
it's
Nike
funny
Team
because
Zoom Max.
shout out to East Bay Archive. He actually posted a spread that had those shoes in it, one of the spreads recently, earlier this week. So that got my attention again. And the
Yeah.
what is it? What is it? The ones that I have, the Cynthia Coopers are very
Yes,
similar build.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I think that's the intro where we just got that 3/4 Air Max bubble, right? Like that's the era that Nike started making basketball sneakers with just that a little bit longer Air Max bubble, but nothing in the front.
But these were
right.
such a nice like this. I mean, this system like this shoe was like so sleek, but I mean, a big man could use it, but it was
Right.
like it was nice for a guard. Like it was a
Yeah,
great
that's
It was a
shoe.
fire.
perfect balance. It
That's
was a perfect
fire.
balance.
Oh, it was
Yep.
nice, yeah.
Yeah, that's
And like
fire.
I don't remember. I don't know if you remember like this shoe and this shoe, but like
Hmm.
I have something. So I don't know if you remember. Let's just touch on this.
What they rocked in sports, Bobby Kicks. I love it.
Okay, here we go.
The Revolution.
The
Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, I love that. Yes,
Jimmy
yes.
King,
Jimmy King, Joe
Joe
Smith.
Smith, Jason Kidd, Eddie Jones. Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, yeah. Do you guys remember that commercial?
I
The
vaguely,
Revolution.
Vaguely. What was the sneaker? What was the sneaker attached
It
to
was
it?
black and white too. It was a black and white commercial too.
That was the way up, Nike way up.
Nike way up. Nike way up.
Yeah, it wasn't a black and white commercial too with like really cool like lighting, like the black and white type of theme.
Yeah,
Wasn't
do
it that?
you remember that? You remember the revolution will not be televised?
Of course, that was like part two. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Like,
That was in the commercial.
Right. Right. I always thought, and this is when I was a teen, I always thought the way up was a knockdown from the penny ones. I
It
always
is,
thought
but
that. Is
it
it
is,
really a
but
knock? Is
it
it?
is, but in college, like Marcus Camby, Allen Iverson,
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah.
Smith, like
Scottie
that was they were
Pippen.
big time. Like it was big time,
Yeah.
and
So
they were
wait, is
great
it?
too. I mean, Dennis Rodman
Yeah.
too, but like this was like
that's
an
right.
awesome too. This
Yeah.
was electro too, but
Pippen wore those too, right?
yeah, Pip, yeah,
Yeah, Pippen wore those. A bunch
the
of
white
NBA
rag.
players in college.
So I mean,
Wait.
it was like
Well,
a takedown, yes, but like I almost like I like the penny, like that it's the takedown down of, but like I would say this is kind of a different shoe than the penny, you know, like
I
you
Yeah, I
have
would
agree.
say so too. Yeah.
I agree. I just thought it.
I
I
got
didn't
two,
know if that was official. Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
got, I got two things real quick. Two things. First of all, what size do you wear?
10, 10,
Bobby, you,
10 and 10 and a half.
Bobby,
Okay.
stop plotting. You always plotting.
No, the reason why I asked because that box showed of the Air Strongs, they were nine and
Yes.
a halves. They were 9.5. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, we're in the
And
same. But
I gotta admit, I just got those in the summer because I knew this it was part of my Kickstory, you know what I mean?
awesome,
Yeah, I
And
love
I was
that.
like eyeing
Love
them up
that.
on eBay and they were there and they were dead stock and they were
wow,
my
great
size.
point.
Love that. Great find.
So
Love
I
that.
mean, I just wanted. It was part of it. I needed. Like I knew. I kind of had. Like I was hoping that like I might be able to do this someday. So I was like, I'm gonna get those shoes. You know, like I really. It was part of like even though I didn't have them back in the day, I still
You wanted
vividly
them,
remember like that Sports
yeah,
Illustrated, seeing them, going to the mall, like searching them out. And I can't even remember what I wore that year. It was kind of that's
awesome.
fun. Like that's part of
That's
it.
dope.
And the
That's
second thing I
dope.
wanted to point out is I love your shirt, dude. They need
Yeah,
to bring
man.
that back. They need to bring that
Slam
back.
fest.
They need to bring
Slam
that back.
fest. Yes, sir. Let me.
That type of excitement.
Yes.
That's the type of excitement they need to bring back to basketball right now. Like,
Do you guys
that was
remember that?
Of
yes,
course. What's the name, homie?
yes,
Track and field glided he glided beyond the foul line.
Yeah.
yeah,
What was his
yeah.
name?
He set the record. He set the record, I think.
That's
His son.
the long
His son.
jumper. His son
Long
plays.
jumper.
Yes,
His son
yes.
played. Yeah. Deion Sanders.
Yes,
Deion
Defoe.
Sanders.
Yeah. I used to love
Yeah.
Bobby. Bobby, they should bring back the Slam Fest, Bobby.
Dude, I'm serious, man. Like they need some excitement. The NBA is losing some traction, man. They need
I
something, dude,
agree.
and
How
they need
cool
to
would
bring
that
that
be,
back.
like, to have like other athletes of different sports, like
Yeah.
do it? You know, like
That's
baseball players,
exciting.
basketball, like football players. Like, I have a feeling that like some of them might get behind it. You know, because you know some of them ball for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Freaking
yeah,
you ever seen highlights of Travis Hunter?
Yeah,
That man got bunnies. He can jump. I'm like, yeah, man.
yeah, man, for sure.
Yeah. Listen. I have a question. That
Yeah,
and I saw on your page your background with the logos. Is
yeah,
everything that we have here you created?
yeah. Well, yeah. So I mean, I had inspiration. I started seeing like some pictures online of like slat walls, old slat wall designs, like from like magazine kind of I think kind of Nike brochure ads kind of like the layouts of what they should have been in the stores.
Right.
And so I had like I started like I had collected some like store memorabilia and I was like, man, like it started off white and it was cool. But then I had this idea. I had a shirt back in the day that was I'll move some of these jerseys. But I had a shirt back in the day that was um
Are
it
those
was
are those are those are those all Fab Five Nike
yeah,
team?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, come
uh,
on. Come on.
But
How did you get you got Ray Jackson too? Come
well, I got
on.
them all.
How
But
you get
these
Ray Jackson?
so well, he's right there. He's right there, man.
I know I see. I'm just saying, like Nike, like team
Okay.
issue, like that's crazy.
But that's a whole story that a whole nother story that we can get into. Like, and I'd like to talk about it sometime if you guys have time. But
I don't mind.
so back in the day, we're kind of sidetracked. But if you want to talk about the slot wall first, I had a
Up to you,
T-shirt.
brother. Up
I had
to
a
you.
white T-shirt that had all these logos. It had the Force logo, the Flight logo, and had the Nike logo, Nike Arrow across too. And it was kind of the same motif. And I thought, that'd be really cool. And it had the flight symbol in like a different color. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll lift up this one jersey, but like so, all it's all one color, and then
Wow.
only the flight logo is white. And that's the T-shirt was a white T-shirt, and it was like infrared. All the other colors were infrared, and then the flight was black. And Dramberg,
Oh,
so Dramberg,
yeah. OG. What up, OG?
salute.
Mm-hmm.
He had posted that too, and I was like, man, like I thought it'd be fun to have. And when I did it, it's kind of busy. It's busy. It kind of takes away from a little bit of the content that I want to show, but I still think it's cool. So
Heck
Very
yeah.
cool.
I love that.
Very cool.
yeah. So it kind of leads in. So you were asking about the jerseys.
Yeah.
So about 3 or 4 years ago, I had been collecting jerseys since I was a kid. The first jersey I had was actually the Jimmy King jersey, which is right here. And so we're talking, and it was the authentics,
Of
with
course. That's the only way you go. Of course.
that's right. That
Yeah.
was
Yeah, I love
so
Yeah.
that tag.
with me. Details is like key,
Yep.
and as you know, and I actually talked. This is funny, and I think it's great. We talked about this the other night when we had a little intro. Talking to Ken Black,
Yeah.
Amazing.
and
Amazing.
s- and some of the getting some of the backdoor stories about like how what was happening back in the day. And I actually reached out to him and I had some questions about college jerseys back in the day. And my question was, I was always curious why all the college teams' authentic jerseys never was the marquee name player. Like if you think about it, it was
Mm.
always it was always it was always an authentic jersey, but
Right.
very rarely was it like it wasn't. I mean, Weber's came out after, like that was
Right.
after he moved on. But at the
Yeah.
time, like if you looked at East Bay magazines and saw
You're
the
right.
numbers that,
You're right. No,
that
I didn't think of that.
corresponded to some of the teams, it wasn't like it was like I think it was like Ricky Moore for like UConn. It wasn't Ray Allen. It was like all these other players. And I asked Ken about it, and he said had to deal with more of like he uh, he iterated that it was like it was almost NIL before NIL.
Of
Oh yeah,
course.
yeah. I
Oh
got you.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're
So
all getting
like
paid.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it was kind of like they didn't want to push the prime player at the time. And I could have this wrong. If I'm wrong then, but I thought it was just interesting. And he was nice enough to answer my question. So getting back to this, so I started collecting jerseys and mainly authentics, and then I got into you getting jerseys and you would strip. There's like a technique and it's almost magical to be able to take a thread stripper and be able to strip these numbers off clean and then be able
Wow.
to reapply them with the correct font and the correct name font.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Like I actually found a guy online, and about 3 4 years ago, like after I had collected like majority of my jerseys, I wanted to get the names on the back of them.
Yeah.
And so I found a guy and actually shipped all my jerseys to a guy in Poland.
Wow.
You can believe that.
You're
Because
serious,
this
man. You're
guy,
serious.
yeah. So this guy, gets down to details like as far as like spacing, font size, actual
Right.
font.
Right.
Like, so he would shoot me pictures. So like half of my enjoyment or part of my enjoyment was like doing research, like Getty images, like finding images of like these players back in the day, like finding jerseys
Yeah.
to create the jerseys that I wanted to create. So these are some of them. Like this font is very small, and like
Right.
he would send me like images that would show like the projected size of what it should be. You know what I mean? Like all perspective and stuff like that. So
Question.
like
That's a great story.
some
Great
of the
Quick,
story.
things. Yeah.
Quick question. Sorry to interrupt. Quick question. So you're saying that you got the screen printed models. You
No.
removed
No.
letters? No.
No.
Authentic.
It's all
Authentic.
twill.
Or 12.
It's
Okay.
all
Top
twill.
tackle 12.
So
So
you
I
remove
mean,
so you
it's
remove
a
the factory.
real.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You remove the factory ones, and then you got them redone.
Yeah, but that's almost tricky as like it's almost a specialty in itself because I did have to send some of them away because a lot of them have glue residue behind the numbers, and so
Right.
it's all about whether it's going to be stripped clean or not, like or whether it will come out
Right.
clean, whether there'll
Right.
be damages to the dazzle behind it or anything like
Right.
that. Like
Right.
it's a very particular technique or like it's tedious. Like it's like you're getting a thread stripper and you're trying to like take the numbers off and so
Wow.
I gotta show I'll show off some of the stuff now if you want to see. So like some of the
You
stuff we're gonna
like I
do.
told you, man, it's your world. We're living in it. Like we just want to hear your journey, and I'm pretty sure people are enjoying this right now.
And shout out to 4Z, like he's a good Canadian guy too. I
Oh
talked to him a
yeah.
bit.
Oh
I'm a
yeah.
huge fan of his stuff. And
Forza,
Mike,
what
when
up,
you guys
brother?
have Mike Cartel on like Mike Cartel's photos, just like
Incredible collection.
yeah,
Incredible collection.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
Do
guy,
you do you do you need to take the camera off the tripod and let us
not
be in the
yet.
journey? Okay,
No,
cool. All
I
right.
got them
All
all here.
right, go ahead.
So
Go ahead.
yeah, if you want to go, like we'll turn this first, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Let's
What we were
go.
talking about five, okay?
Yeah. There we
Wow.
go.
I see
Yes,
where this all.
sir.
I don't know
Yes,
if you can see
sir.
all these. So
Look at
these original
that. Look at
displays,
that. Beautiful.
and like
Beautiful.
one of the things that like I've really been searching for forever is
Look at that
these
flight
socks.
logo. What socks are those? Those are socks? Oh,
And if you look at
wow.
photos,
Of course. Yes,
these were the
sir.
ones, and like that's the one with the Nike on the front.
100%.
Interesting.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So I,
That's the
I was looking
war.
for these for like so Weber and those guys in '92 were.
Yes. Yes.
If you look up
Yes.
photos,
100%. 100%.
That's the perfect combo, man. Love it.
yeah. So I mean, I was tickled when I found these because I was looking for those. Like I would see these
Uh-huh.
photos of like that Nike symbol on the front, like this.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like if you look at pictures like online, you can see Weber.
Listen, I don't need, I clearly remember. I love details. So the fact that you got them dead stock too,
Yeah,
salute to
Yeah.
you. Salute to you. Are those that shape makes it look at them? Are those OG Hirachis? Come on now.
those are OGs.
Of course. Look at that shape. Come on. My
Yeah,
second
man.
favorite basketball sneaker ever. Look at that shape.
And
Still
like I
love
have the two other pairs, and I thought like maybe we'd show the comparison if we had time, but we don't need to. It's kind of like there's nothing compares to the OG.
Right.
are they fragile? Can you
No,
show
no,
them?
I actually had these redone, so they're all
Oh,
reglued. I
Nice.
I actually had Alex from Flippin' Kicks.
Oh yeah, flipping kicks. Yep,
oh, wow.
yep, yep.
Okay.
He
He
does
did
great
these.
work.
He unyellowed the soles, and so they didn't need a midsole reglue, so we just took the sole off and
Can you
reglued
can
them.
you bring them up a little bit?
Oh yeah,
Come
Yeah.
on, come on.
Yeah.
Yep,
Night and day. Night and day when it
night
comes
and
to
day from the
that.
retro.
Yeah. Look at that big hole
Beautiful.
in the side right there. That that
Right.
that that's just another shoe, man. Like it's crazy how
OG.
how
yeah.
the
And I don't
OG.
know if you remember these.
yeah.
Do you
Of
remember these?
course. Of course. Yup. Mm-hmm.
Love that.
Atlasfoot.
Yeah.
Yup.
That's a
Yup.
great.
Beautiful. That's a nice
I
piece.
like. So I remember those. Like those were kind of some of the magazine ads. I don't know if you remember this one too. I can't bring it close, but it was like sucking it into
Mm.
the Air Force nuts.
Ah. I love it.
So
And then that flight logo is that an original piece? That
yeah. So I don't
uh
know if you guys can see
oh
these. These are like
yeah.
Art Deco. I don't know if you can see
Oh
them.
yeah, yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's like
yeah.
3D. They're like they would go on slat walls, but I mean they're about 4 or 5 inches thick, and they have the flight. Like I couldn't take it off very easily now, but
Wow.
that's like these are
Amazing.
original displays.
Wow.
Amazing.
That's
So
like
Amazing.
like
that's a cherry on top. When you have the displays too. So I love that.
yeah, and
Yeah,
I didn't have time, but like even like so like I don't know if you remember the banners like in stores that went
of
behind the slot
course.
walls,
Of
Yes, yes,
course.
yes. Yeah, yeah.
Of course.
and even and even like the slot wall inserts.
Yeah,
Yep.
I like
This
that.
one
Oh,
says
that's
socks.
that's hot.
But I have all this. I found originals, new old stock. Here, I'll get them. I got them right here.
Bobby, his attention to details is impeccable.
I love those display pieces because they just take me back to
Impeccable.
those old, you know,
Ah.
lockers. Yep. There
We
you
got
go.
cross training,
Yeah,
tennis,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love it.
walking.
Love it.
yeah.
Oh,
We
this
got
is hot.
running.
You have the
So I just
plexis
like
too? The plexis?
they got kids, you know. So that stuff,
Yeah.
just like those little stuff, like just really like when I got it in my mind that I was gonna try to like collect some store memorabilia. It was just I was almost looking at those pictures that I'd see online. That was everything was staged and everything looked perfect. It was like it was just like cool to me to see that
Like
like
a museum,
timepiece.
huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
complete museum.
So I think at
Beautiful.
some point I'm going to do another part of my in my basement to kind of
Kind of
create
get that
other different stuff. But
question. It's that time. It's that time to discuss what's your top five
oh
kicks of all time. Doesn't have to
well,
be colors. Just if you have them, great. But what's your top five, man? Start from five to one.
I mean I gotta apologize. I mean I was kind of I knew you guys said I needed to prepare for that. Uh,
Oh, good,
and
man.
so my top like just randomly this shoe is to me. Well, I mean we'll say like I love this shoe, so we go five at this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh, I mean I'm just kind of cheating here because I have these ones close. Four with this.
Yep.
Okay.
Uh, this one here, this
I
Mastros.
one
cheat
here was this that was up there for me. Like this was so lightweight and like I do not know why they haven't retroed these
retro these.
properly.
Yeah,
It's
I
such
know.
a
Yeah.
lightweight shoe that like I just think it's so sleek. It just feels like so light. I mean,
Yeah.
it has lots of stuff like tack to it. Like
I
has some like
cheated.
straps here.
I cheated and told you my kicks are that. I
Yeah,
cheated and told you. So if you hold that shoe up, Bobby, if you hold that shoe up to the side, the white part, it can actually, if it's meant to tighten, right? When because it's a lace hole. I
yeah.
actually was the white inner. I took it out and put it over the Nike sign, and over the Nike sign, and then the ankles. I actually like let them loose so they can fly like wings.
Oh
And
wow.
and that's how I was playing ball. I thought I was a man dude. I don't know what made me think of that, but that's my
Yeah.
kick streak with that.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen.
So that's three. Um, I got to go with this for two for me. Like this
Of
Fat
course,
Five and
what's
this,
next?
Yeah. That's a
I go
sleek
for
shoe.
two.
That's two.
And then I hate to
Yeah.
do it. I hate to do it. But the Concords, man, that's number one for me. I
Okay. That
mean,
makes sense. Of course.
Makes
I know it's
sense.
a lot of I know the silhouette's pretty popular, but I mean they were just epic for me. So
Change the
Love
game.
that.
Change the
Change
game.
the game.
yeah, man, yeah.
Change the game.
So
That's
if
fire.
you want to go into some of the jerseys or some of the other stuff I have, like I have shorts, jerseys. Like maybe I'm is there any players or anything that like you guys remember that I might have like or just like throw a name out and I'll see if I have them. But think of that
Wow.
90s area.
Jerseys, authentic.
And keep in mind that whenever I got these jerseys, I would be trying to pair them up with the sneaker that athlete wore at the
Of
time.
course. All right. So go ahead, Bobby, because I got to play it right now.
I have
Go
a
ahead, Bobby.
player.
And I might
I'm
not
in
have it. I might disappoint you,
Okay.
but let's just see how it goes.
Damon Stoudemire,
Damn
Wildcats,
it,
Arizona
Bobby. That's what I
Wildcats.
had in my fucking. That's what I had in my mind. They just out of mine.
Okay,
That's
okay,
crazy. Mighty Mouse. I had Damon Stoudemire in my mind. That's crazy.
hold on.
That's funny.
You got the Arizona. You got the Raptors. You got the
Wow. Yes.
Arizona.
He
Ooh.
was wearing the steel tens with that uniform.
Steel tens, steel tens,
Yeah, still
and so these
10s.
are some of the things that like I might break out in my Instagram what they rock sports. You know, like I might
Have
be
to.
stating these with the tens.
Have
Awesome,
to.
man.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
And in saying that, like the with the Bubba Chucks,
Yes.
Yes. With the air bubble
Yes.
chucks.
That's the
Yes.
Nike one too, man.
Your
Wow.
favorite, Bobby. Your favorite, Bobby.
I love that, man. Yeah,
Turbulence. Yeah.
that uniform was awesome. He was one of my favorite point guards coming out of Arizona, Mighty Mouse. One of the coolest shoes. Shout out to Aaron Cooper who designed it. That could have been the Allen Iverson, rumor has it. And so
Bubba
there's a lot of
chucks.
history
Bubba
behind that. A
chucks.
lot of history there.
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Time Machine Max says Gary Payton.
in college though that was wasn't he like wasn't he where'd he go? Where did he go to school?
He went to Oklahoma State.
Yeah, but like I don't know if they were a Nike brand then.
No. Okay. Ray Allen.
Okay, so this
I
is
got
one of
with
the special ones. This is one of the special ones because
Okay.
not just the retail ones. Okay,
Player
so
cut? Come on. Cut it out.
this is player cut.
Come
So
on.
so
wow.
so if you see, it's a 48 long,
Yeah.
and this is like it's like double. It's like
That's
seven.
Inner
It's
and
like
crazy.
outer.
inside.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So this is a pro
Unbelievable.
cut, and if I got the white one too.
Wow.
You got the you have the Air Max 2 up tempo, right?
Yep.
For those. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a
Yep.
player too. I got a player.
I might not
Jason
have it, but like,
Jason Kidd, California.
That was Nike. That was Nike.
no, it wasn't.
It wasn't Nike.
Was
No,
it?
no. He
I
was
Oh,
could have sworn
champion.
I saw a
And
replica
it's funny that
back
you
in the
said
day.
that because do you guys remember the Nike ad with him? Like, it was like a two-page ad
Yes.
where he was like,
Yes.
right.
that was after he was a pro. That wasn't when he was in college.
Oh, that was when they was retroing them.
Yes, you're right.
Oh,
So they have the retro,
Oh,
but not the authentic at the time. He was the
that
got
makes
champion.
it.
sense. That makes sense.
Because you remember
All
he
It
was
right,
was
like in
a
the
champion. You're
t-shirt.
right. It
He
was a
was in the
champion.
t-shirt.
Right. You're right. It
yeah.
was a champion.
All right,
Yeah.
And in
Nike.
saying that, I
Uh,
just bought that jersey, like the California jersey, like the
yeah,
gateway authentic. That I hope that I'm going
right.
to strip the numbers and do kid like for that one ad too. So
Yeah.
I just last week. It's funny that you said that too. But I can
What
go through them now. I mean, we played that game,
Roman
but
Roman said Alonzo more than Miami Heat, but we're only doing college. We're only
yeah,
doing college.
just college.
What about Paul Pierce? Paul Pierce, Kansas.
Which number was he?
Paul Pierce was
He was
34?
34.
34.
Okay, that's a project I have.
Okay, let's go. Nike.
No,
Nike.
no,
You
no,
got
no. That's a project. So this is it.
what's his name?
Wrong
What's
number.
that's it. That's a jersey.
That's
That's
that's the
crazy.
jersey player.
That's the
Okay, gotcha.
jersey. Yeah,
But
that's a
that's
jersey.
the one I got to do. So, but this is a good
Al,
one.
Al, oh, Bibby.
But it's funny,
Oh, I
like
love it. I love it.
attention to detail. Like, look at the difference of the
So
fonts. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah,
these
that
are
yeah,
font.
yeah.
exact fonts.
Yeah.
That font is called Frizz Quadrata. Frizz
Oh yeah,
Quadrata. Yes.
Wow. First
So so
quadrata.
so check this out. Fun fact: I used to work at the University of Arizona campus. Okay.
right.
Um, and I doing design work, right? So we used to work a lot with their brand guide, and that's the font that they use. So that name always
Frizz.
stuck. Frizz
That's dope,
Quadrata.
Bobby. That's
Frizz
dope.
Quadrata.
We have some requests. So he said any UNLV, but
Ooh,
UNLV, were they Nike during Larry? They were Nike during Larry
they
Johnson
were
days.
Nike. They were champion, and
Russell?
They were
it's funny
champion.
because I talked to Ken. I talked to Ken because I saw a photo of Larry Johnson in a magazine ad, and they had like a Nike, and he said that was probably just like Nike trying to introduce him to that into
Right,
Wow.
winning, but they
right.
didn't. They didn't wear it. They wore champion.
Champion.
Yeah.
Rip Hamilton, UConn.
No, because I have Ray Allen, so I don't really double up. Kind of like
Okay.
Oh, I got one for
Allen
you.
Iverson. Go ahead, Bobby. Go ahead, Bobby.
Vince
I
Carter.
got AI. I got AI.
Of course you got
Yes.
AI. Kente Cloth. Let me see Kente Cloth.
So I got
Get the
that.
gray one. Nice. Oh,
And then, like,
but
it's
wait, there's
funny
more.
though. Like, I even have my guy from Poland, like the retail
Wow.
version. wasn't right. Like this wasn't like the 3 wasn't exactly the right.
Right.
And then the real rare one is the black one because it only retailed with Othello Harrington's 50.
Right. Wait a minute. That is that Navy? That's the Navy.
No,
That's the
this is the black
alternate.
one.
That's the
The
that's
navy
the
one,
alternate.
the navy one never retailed.
Oh, the
Really?
Navy one never. Nice,
I love.
nice.
I'm on a search for like. So that's part of my excitement is being able to find something and create what I want it to be. I'm not trying to portray these as like game worn or anything like that. Like it's more my love for the player back in the day. It's not like
Right.
I'm not. I'm
Grant.
not. I'm not changing the numbers to the guys to the superstars to try to sell them and
No,
make
this is
profit and put them off as like game worn or anything like that.
Grant
I had.
Hill. Last one, Bobby. Grant Hill
Yep.
Duke. Last one, Bobby.
Yeah,
Last one.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Grant Hill Duke. This guy.
Of
This
course, of
guy.
course, of course.
This guy. Grant Hill
That's a
Duke.
beautiful jersey. Beautiful jersey. Beautiful.
That's so
I love that
classic.
jersey.
So
Yeah,
classic.
classic.
So classic.
That's awesome,
Nice.
man.
All right, I'm done.
And
I'm done. I'm done. The white
So,
one too.
I have a little interesting.
Sir so
Okay,
fly.
oh, there's a white one. I love that white one. He
Classic.
used to wear the undershirt too, right? He wore like a gray undershirt with that one.
not his
No,
final year,
No.
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 And
That was more like Marcus Camby or something like that.
that's funny,
Marcus
because
Camby, you're right, UConn, and Allen Iverson did the undershirt too. Yeah, the
yeah,
cutoff.
Marcus Camby.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that
Mass. You
was
But
funny
mass.
that you brought up Grant Hill. It's like in his last year, because I mean, I don't know, guys, how you felt, but like it was like the Fab Five. Like they were a hot team. It was like cool, and but
yeah,
then like Grant Hill was so smooth and like so skilled. Like I gravitated to like
Nasty.
yeah, like that year, his senior year, and that's one shoe that I had. Like I had the Nike Air Unlimiteds,
Yep.
yeah.
but I had the blue ones, the ones he wore that
Wow.
you rarely see now.
Do
And
you still have them?
I
You have them
know
right
I
now?
sold them. I sold them.
Wait a
I
minute.
know.
Wait a minute. That was a PE. Was that a PE?
No, it wasn't a PE because I had a size 10 or 10 and a half. So I don't think it
I
was,
rem-
but like I rarely see it.
rarely see the
Right.
white and blue ones. Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Impressive.
So like
I did.
that's
I did. No, that's awesome, man. I did want to share a quick story with all the jerseys. So I had one authentic growing up. It was a North Carolina. It was number 5. Okay. It was authentic.
Ed Cota, New York City's point guard. Ed Cota.
yeah.
Was it? Okay, because I didn't know who.
100%.
It didn't have the last name on the back.
Yeah.
It just had
Ed
number 5.
Ed Cota, New York City legend.
Nice.
From Brooklyn. From Brooklyn.
Dude.
He was throwing lobs of his car to Ed Cota number
Yeah.
5. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I
Oh,
had the white
yes.
one. I had the white one, and the construction on that was super like premium on there, man. And I don't know how I got it, but I remember as a kid getting that jersey.
Yeah.
It was oversized. It was big for me, but it had the number because my
Yeah.
number's number 5. That's my lucky number, so I wanted that.
Yeah.
So I,
That's kind of that.
John Wallace, Syracuse. John Wallace, Syracuse.
Oh,
John Wallace, Syracuse.
there you go.
Sir So Fly. He's doing 90s college Nike. Come on, this guy. Come on, Bobby.
Yeah, that's awesome,
Come
man.
on.
hey, and I Goatee or Bobby Kicks. Do you remember he was wearing the speed turf?
Speed turfs, the
What's
football turfs,
Football. Do you remember that?
white and black with the neon air bubble.
Do you
John
remember that?
Wallace. Heck yeah, I remember
They
that.
made it to the finals.
Yeah, Bobby, he
I
was
don't know
wearing
that, man.
with the strap
The
with the
white
little
and black
neon
speed turf
speed turfs. Yes, sir.
neon
The
air bubble.
the Dan Marinos.
Yeah, Dan
Wow.
Marino's had teals, but yes, yeah,
But that Dan Marino was like the
yeah,
poster for
yeah,
that one.
yeah.
Crazy.
Hold on,
That
hold on,
Yeah.
was
hold on.
so cool. Like how you brought that up. It was just like
I gotta sub you. But I'm sorry, Bobby, but my ego's taking over because I gotta think of a classic Nike athlete during the
I
'90s.
have another Syracuse if you remember this guy, Todd Bergen. Todd Bergen. He wore some
Ah,
heat. He wore some heat.
Todd Bergen.
He was good. Remember
Damn,
Lawrence Moten? I have Lawrence Moten too, but it's nothing.
you got Lawrence Moten. Wow.
So and
You got Jimmy McNamara. Mellow
no,
years.
no,
Uh,
no, no. I
um.
actually I tried to get a jersey there, and the technology kind of changed a little bit where you couldn't strip it without damaging the jersey. So
Wow.
Right.
I got a random game. I got a game jersey, and I tried stripping it and kind of damaged it, so it didn't work out. So
I'm selfishly. I know this is Kickstory, but
you might have
Hakeem
stopped.
Warwick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hakeem,
I don't. I have a jersey. Like I can show you it, but it's the same era, but it's not. I think
same
it's
era.
different players. So, but
Who
in leading
else?
into that, Bobby Kicks, in leading into that UNC jersey you had,
Yes.
Jordan
I
10's
those.
powder blue. That's what I'm guessing right now. Let me see.
Okay, so remember this player.
Antoine. Oh,
Yeah, that's
Stacky.
right. Jerry Stackhouse.
Stacky.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this is we're getting into some rarer stuff. Okay, because this
Let's
is
Okay.
go. Let's go.
this
Let's
this
go.
leads, this leads into the different jock tag of this jock tag. 46 extra
That's
long.
that's players cut.
Yeah.
That's a players cut.
So here we go. This one.
Yo, I could do this all day with him, Bobby. I'm passionate about shit like this.
Wow. He's pulling out the whole freaking thing, dude. Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
That's a game.
That's a
Game
gang
one.
Stackhouse. You
That's
have the
awesome.
you have the Carolina Blue Tens.
The nines, and I have the tens too.
Yeah, they're not the 10 yet. But he wore the I thought he only wore the tens. He wore the nines
Yeah.
too?
No, I think he might have worn the nines too.
Okay, I
He
didn't know
did.
that. I remember the tens. Carolina Blue Tens. Him and
So that
Sheed.
so that was one of the rarer jerseys that I have. But then we'll step into some more gamers here.
Let's go. White Michigan. Jimmy, it's a Jimmy King. Damn, player cut?
Yeah.
Player cut. Damn. That's fly.
I like that material too. That dazzle,
That Sheen.
whatever you want to call it, the white one
Yeah.
there.
That's super low. And Jalen Rose always wears jersey long. Yup. Jalen Rose. Damn. Bobby. Yep. Those not even the jerseys in the back.
I know. I know. That's what I'm noticing. Yeah,
No, so
That's a
absolutely.
these are
player's cut.
retail. These are the retail jerseys,
And you got sections for player cuts. That's
and these
crazy.
are player cuts.
Who else was a prominent Nike school in the 90s? Like
Well, I'm
prominent.
getting to. Oh, I have this one too. I don't know if you remember this guy. This isn't the player cut. Tim Thomas.
Carrick. Oh, Tim
Nova.
Thomas. Throw it off the backboard. Tim Thomas. Damn, you got Tim Thomas Villanova? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
this was one that had to be stripped clean because it was. I don't know if I think it was 42. But like I
Yeah.
loved Tim Thomas back then. I just thought I loved the shoes he wore. I think he wore the turbulence. He wore the turbulence,
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
and he wore
Okay.
a Nike Air Max too. I remember that. Like he had. I think he
Right.
was a one and done too. So,
Yeah, he was
but
one and
then
done.
so
I used to go to Madison Square Garden to watch Tim Thomas play. He from Jersey. He played in school in Patty. He played school in Jersey.
yeah,
In high school, his signature moves was throwing it off the backboard and dunking it. That's what he's known for, throwing it off the backboard. High
yeah.
school, monster, beast. Clearly
He was
remember him.
just like this. Yeah, but he was like this swing forward that like just was smooth with it. I just loved watching him
Yeah,
play.
I
And
yeah.
got
then
there's
so
there's a question in the chat. It says, "Did Stackhouse era UNC have the names on the back?" It did, right?
I don't,
That one they used.
I, I don't think so.
yeah, they did.
Did it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it did. Okay.
That's it.
No, you're right. You're right. Because I remember seeing Wallace. Yeah, Antoine James. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Not
the
Antoine
one that
James.
you
Not
just
Antoine
showed
James.
is it. Yeah, the
Wallace.
one
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you just showed.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Sir, so fly. You
That'd
that was
be
missed
on
that.
it.
his back.
He had Bibby.
Yeah.
He
That'd
had
be
Bibby.
off his back or the team issue. Like I didn't do anything like that. That was like,
A
and
hundred
that's not
percent.
customized.
No, 100%.
Oh wow.
St. John's had a era. No, that was Jordan Brand. That was Jordan
They
Brand.
were Jordan.
That was Jordan Brand. That
Yeah.
was Jordan Brand. I'm trying to stub you right now, but I
You're gonna
can.
stump me soon because I'm running out. But I'll keep going. So I have these other Michigan.
That's my
Maurice
man.
Taylor.
What's his name?
Maurice Taylor.
Tractor
No,
trailer.
no, Maurice Taylor.
Oh, Maurice Taylor. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, tall Maurice Taylor. Yes.
So look at
Yes.
like that.
That's right.
The
He was
font.
23.
he had some. He wore Concords back in the day.
Yeah,
Like,
he did. He wore dope kicks. He
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
wore some dope
He wore
kicks.
pennies.
Yep.
I remember he wore pennies. That's the
Yep.
yellow version.
Yep.
But like these are like you just
Player
don't
cut.
buy. You just don't find them. These aren't retail jerseys.
Yeah, 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 right.
Like that's why like I don't know how you guys feel. We never talked about this. Like I wondered what you guys thought of like you guys have your lane of like what you're looking for. Do you ever like not worry about like competitors or anything like that, but like competing with people that like would you have people that would have the same size that would be looking for the same stuff as you, or is your collections uh like what I'm getting at is like this is such a niche thing that I'm
Yeah.
like, man, am I opening the door for people to start looking for these? Or like it's so hard to get them as it is.
I don't know. I don't feel that way personally. For me, like I buy what I like, and chances are a lot of people are gonna like what they like, and it's not really. We have different styles. Like I like your stuff, but honestly, like I already have my lane.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into another lane because my lane right now is already it's fulfilling my needs. If for a true collector that has a purpose, in my opinion, they're gonna stick to their lane and what they know.
Yeah.
They're rarely gonna veer off. That's just me. That's my
And
perspective.
and
But
for me,
even
I
like go ahead,
right.
go to
No, just personally, I'm not personally a vintage collector. I just go with everything that I know. If I have any collection, it's more ACG than anything. For me, it's about you being in your lane and trying to like form partnerships with people to help you with your lane. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like
So
help you
like
with your lane. Like, oh, okay, like, oh,
I
can you look
guess
out for me? This my size.
not
You know,
even the jerseys, but like the store memorabilia. Like that stuff, I just feel like
that's
if it,
so
if you're
rare though.
it
I don't.
is.
I only honestly, it's only you and Forsey that's really deep
No, there's a
diving
lot of
into
thrift
that.
stores. A lot of thrift stores that
It's just
like to like get that stuff.
word. I'm still
And
thinking
then
of college.
and
God damn it.
it all comes down to like okay, if you got the money, you're gonna buy it. But realistically, like I had the opportunity for myself before I even got to know you of buying all kinds of displays because I just like you it reminded me of what I saw as a kid, right? Like these
Yeah,
displays, and I wanted to do that. And I have some displays, but realistically, like I have my lane, and I'm gonna stick to what I can get because realistically, I don't have the room, the budget, and stuff like that. So that's how I see it. I think a lot of collectors will probably be on that same mindset too.
and
right.
and 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 you know and Dr. Swoosh, me and him had conversations about this. He's a vintage collector, sneaker collector. Times have changed.
Like
Times have changed. You guys used
I
to get you eBay used to be a go-to where people would like misspell Jordan or misspell and you can get a
yeah
PE, right? Those days have changed now. So you got to take a little bit deeper dives. That's why I say that partnership alliance with somebody because times have changed. Not everybody's on that lane.
yeah, but that's another niche like lane that I was wondering. Like you get into player exclusives, and like that seems like it'd be just like a ferocious
That's
competitive.
woo.
You know what I mean? Like I was wondering what like between Doctor Swoosh and Soul to Soul. I gotta give a shout out to Seth too. He's a big inspiration for me
That's
too,
our
man.
guy. That's our
I
guy. What up,
connected with
Seth?
him a while back. Like he would be one of the earlier guys that I connected with, and like I
Yeah.
love what he's doing. And it's so many guys coming in with like great podcasts too. Too. It's like it's.
Yeah.
I think you
We,
guys
we,
influenced that a bit to get like people out there, don't you think?
I mean, I can't. I'm not gonna. You know what? Bobby and I in our lane so much. We just want to help people, form alliances, help. But I can't take credit for that.
No,
Bobby,
I know, but like
yeah, we can't take credit for that.
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know, guys.
I don't know. I can't call it. I just know that the lane we on. We want to just have more of these, more. And can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with WG?
Yeah,
I selfishly wanted to do this with you, pause, because I wanted you to be in a position to start showcasing your stuff on your page.
yeah.
Because just the tidbits of things that you have on your page, I'm like, oh, this guy is different. This guy is
I
different. So I
appreciate that.
hope after this, I hope after this live. You could just hit us with little, combos, uppercuts. I
Yeah,
One
love
thing
that.
I want to add to that, I think I want to add to that. If you think about what we're doing for Kickstory podcast, is we're kind of like historians. We're kind of preserving these stories and these relics, right? And we've met a lot of people that are in the shoe game, in the accessories, in the jerseys, in the fashion. So everyone has their lane, but everyone's all coming together and to really share those stories so that way we can keep it going, keep that momentum going of preserving history, right? And we've
right.
been really lucky enough to meet other people that are on the same boat to open up their doors and just show off everything they got because they're excited to share those stories that
Plus,
you
plus,
double do the same thing.
Yeah, plus we got a duty, man. Like if you look at, my son's 11, I look at him and my daughter's 18, right? And she's on to TikTok, and I look at them and they didn't have the luxury of we had limited resources. So we're all natural researchers. We
Yeah,
all, because how we grew up, we don't even know it. Bobby, you mentioned this a little earlier. You could just go on TikTok, you go on YouTube, you could just in 8 seconds find what you want with a keyword. So it's our duty to bring it back to the roots and talk about the history and stories of sneakers, right? To hopefully we can influence them to, maybe they want to find their lane, and not get caught up in like no disrespect to the collabs and things of that nature, but what's the reason for the collab?
yeah,
That silhouette, that Air Jordan 1, like what's the why behind it? You
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, and I think OT and I don't know if I mentioned to you or whatever. Like I think I mentioned it. I said it on one of you guys, someone else's live. How it was hard to get behind kind of new modern designs because just like I have that nostalgia of all these shoes. So like I'm kind of comparing them. Like the shoes and designs nowadays are tough for me to get behind because like with you guys, was it the
That's
silhouette?
Bobby.
Was
That's
it the
Bobby.
silhouette? Was it the shoe, or was it what the athlete did in that shoe?
It was Bobby. You want to answer that?
For me, it was the athlete. For me, when I saw Jordan do amazing things, and I started paying attention to every detail about him. His bald head, his jersey, his shoes, his socks. And I was like, okay, if I can get close to that, what's the one thing I can get close to? His championship jersey that they sold at stores and the shoes. That was the closest I can get to that. So to me, it was a player that gravitated towards all the details and all the pieces and the era and the music and the fashion, all that.
So like back in the day, though, I like with all these jerseys that I collected, like I mean nowadays, like like I'm a farmer. Like I don't wear any of these jerseys. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
even the
yeah,
sneakers.
yeah.
Like if I'm going to town or something, like I'll rock something cool. Or my kids play hockey, like travel hockey, so I'll wear different shoes and like people comment on them, and that's nice and stuff like that. But it's like the nostalgia shoes. It's like the stuff that means something to me back in the day. Like it's not like a new collab that's like I'm not a hype beast guy. It's kind of just like the old stuff that means stuff to me. Like and like these are the jerseys, and like we could go on. Like there's some stuff that like I'd like to touch on. Like you guys might like them, so I'll,
Well,
I'll
let,
start
let,
with the
let's
shoe.
let's we're over an hour. I'm loving this. So if we can, Bobby, what's your thoughts? If we could try to cement this in the next 5-10 minutes, Bobby, what you thinking?
I'm cool with that. Yeah, I know. Honestly, we have to probably do a part two because honestly,
If
this
you want to do a part
this
two, I can
You
hold some
got
stuff back.
I love that idea because there's so much
There's
that
so much,
it's a
so
disservice
much.
if we try to like speed it up or prolong it because
Facts,
But I mean,
we,
facts.
it's hard to like when I say that. Like I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I have about six more pieces, and then like we never even got into shorts. Like I have a whole pile of shorts
that's what
here.
I'm saying.
And that's
Yeah,
that's my avenue. I love me. Oh my god.
Like these.
Damn, who that? Wait. What team is that?
I
I know,
love
but
that
what team?
champ.
Damn, that's the Derek. That's Derek Coleman. Syracuse, right?
Yeah,
That's
Of
awesome.
course, Derek Coleman. Of course, of
Champion. I
course.
love that
I'm
champion.
just, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna name random people. It's gonna be right in front of him. That's
and like
crazy.
so, like some of the shorts. Like these are player. These are player. Yeah, these ones are player shorts.
Oh,
Yeah,
See
the
how they're
Nike.
labeled differently?
Yep.
The
yeah,
jock
yeah,
tag.
yeah. Jock tag is different. Yup.
It has that little tab right there. That little. Yep.
And it's so cool to hear the backstory on all this stuff.
You saw
Yeah.
that?
The
And look
Argyle.
at
With the old school full Nike.
Yep.
yes.
Full Nike. No check.
Yeah. So these are that would be like 93.
93.
93, I think so. But I mean
Wow.
I can get into all those, but like I got some really cool pieces. I mean, I knew we would kind of run out of time. As far as the sneakers, like I'm just excited to
What's
talk
your
to you guys.
last thing? What's your rarest sneaker? What's your like gym rare, like a sneaker you have you didn't sell, right? What's your rarest?
I've got 1989 Tech Challenges.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Color.
They're in a case right now. The Volt
Yep.
color. They're in a case right
Yes.
now. It's over here. I don't know if I had them online or showed them online or not. I think I might have. They might be on my page, but maybe not. Like the picture of the Agassi, I think I had. I think that's the oldest shoe.
Yeah.
But as far as rare, I mean, none of them are like super rare. Like
Well,
I
that's
like
what I
the
meant. Like
retro.
rare, it's subjective, right? It could be just what do you think for you? Your rarest. That makes sense. Those agencies.
That's definitely my oldest. But I mean, I got into the collecting in like the golden era of like 1999 when like the fours and the 11s came out reissued. You know,
Retro,
like I
reissue,
have like
retro.
retros of
Yeah,
those, which those are
yeah,
awesome
yeah.
too. Like I have a couple of
Great,
those like
great
under
shape.
time.
Those
Like I
fours are
have the
great shape.
sixes, the infrared sixes. That like, what's your guys' thoughts about the reverses coming out?
Okay. So here's my interesting take on what Nike's trying to do. They released the toe cap tens, right?
Yes,
A couple
and I
years
got them,
back,
goatee. I got them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Comfortable, comfortable.
and then a couple years back, they released the concept model of the Air Jordan 13. It was a sketch that Tinker did. Remember that model?
Yep.
It,
The
it was the
Panther. Yep,
alternative.
yep, yep. Alternative.
Yes.
Right. So
Yep.
so I'm noticing Nike is going back into the prototype vault and bringing out those concepts more and more. And they're doing their version of storytelling through the concepts that were before the mainstream, right? So they're trying to attempt to do that storytelling through the sneakers. I think it's kind of cool, but at the same time it is losing its originality for those that actually have them,
But that reverse
right?
infrared, like I know a bit, it was in the East Bay mag, and you know, and it
Mm-hmm.
never,
Right.
and that was
So
the same era I'm talking about, like in 2000 when the sixes came out and they changed them, right?
Yep.
right.
So I mean, it's hard for me to get behind them. It's just kind of like it's not an
It's
OG, it's not
it's
OG.
yeah.
Right.
I think from a storytelling standpoint. Oh, because and that's not a first. Eastbay did that a lot. Eastbay did that a lot. They would have images of sneakers. I remember seeing the penny twos. I'm like, oh wow, the
Yeah.
white one's they're gonna have a white bottom, and they're gonna have a Orlando Magic pinstripe interior, and then it never came out. So I was like, I get it, but am I excited about it?
So some of the other stuff
Yeah.
that I don't want to. Uh, I want to show off this one shoe because I'm kind of excited about it. But
Bobby, this guy gonna
this
have us for another 2 hours.
remember the whole niche of like reimagined, right?
Yeah.
So what I did is I had
Uh,
flipping
Oh,
kicks.
2001 with the new souls.
Yeah, I
you
took the
had the
new
yellow.
release. I took the new release and put them
Yeah.
on the 2000s,
Oh
just because I
wow.
love this. I love this patina.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yep, 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 yep.
That's
That's
So
such
kind of
an
dope.
interesting
That's kind of
combo.
dope.
That's an interesting combo because you got a clean white the icy soles and then you got the yellowing on top. So
but this
that's
is
That's
that's
like
kind
the
of dope.
patina, man. This is how the
yeah,
OG's patina, you
yeah.
know.
I'm with you.
100%.
I'm with you,
That's
man.
kind
I'm
of
with
that's kind of fly.
So
It's
I'm not
different.
gonna lie.
I sacrificed a new pair and a flipping kicks. Put the sole. So we
Good
took
job.
the color because this was like yellow, right? The originals
Yeah,
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah,
2000,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
and this was
yeah.
in good enough condition that like I just love these.
That's kind
It's
of
So I
that
don't know,
dope.
time.
like when we're talking reimagined, like
That's
you're
it.
going.
You
Yeah,
know
that's
what?
dope.
Actually, real quick, Nike, you're probably giving Nike an idea of releasing shoes like that because they're getting more into like the faux aging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Yeah.
Which
And I
Bobby's
don't
like,
know, like
sign
maybe
me up.
people don't like this because they think it's yellowing, but like I look at like that looks cream. That looks just like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
So it's that time. We're gonna wrap things up. Double G, you've been super awesome. I think a part two is definitely in the works because you have a library, a museum full of like goodness, right?
and we never
And
got to the
Ridiculous.
goat. We never got to the goat either.
oh
Oh,
my
MJ,
gosh,
MJ, come on, MJ.
No, not basketball.
Bo Jackson.
No, like sorry, goat of NFL, but in college.
Oh, goat of NFL. That's a hard one. Who's the goat of NFL?
What? Who's the goat of the NFL?
I mean, people say Tom Brady, but you're not talking Tom Brady.
I'm gonna say
Are you?
Joe Montana. I don't know.
No,
I don't know. I don't
goatee
know that
hat.
I'm lost.
Goatee had
Tom
it.
Brady. Tom Brady. Tom Brady. Tom Brady.
College though.
Oh,
College.
Michigan. Michigan. Wolverines. Damn. Sheesh.
Gamer, gamer.
You have a game one Tom Brady
Well,
Michigan
Tom, I
Wolverines?
can't verify it, Tom. It's team issue game. I can't photo match it, but it's like
Okay.
hemmed on the bottom of it and stuff like that. Like exact picture. I could show you now, but we can leave it for part two if you want.
You know what? You know what, Bobby, just for curiosity, let's just show that and then let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it
Okay.
up because
Okay.
he's Bobby, he's baiting us, Bobby. He's baiting us.
That's true. That's
He's
true.
baiting us, Bobby.
All right.
I'm hoping that this will spark your energy into posting more because
Yes, yes, please.
All right. We'll see. So we'll go. So these are game worn Jimmy King shorts.
That's
So I got
crazy.
also framed.
That's crazy. That's wow.
And like the
With the
detail,
with the
like I don't
Nike
know if you
check on.
see these, like the sides and stuff, like how it's all like
wow.
big mesh, and then spandex on the sides. How
Yeah.
the arms are. Like
Yeah,
see how it's
that's
hemmed there.
wild.
So
See how it's
you're trying to
short.
get it verified?
No, I know. Like I paid premium. Like I paid a lot for it, but I mean I'm
Wow.
not trying to put it off as game worn or anything like that. But like you just can't find them.
Oh, I see what you
No,
mean. I got you. Okay.
absolutely not. Absolutely
Wow.
not.
Like it's got to be team issued. Like it's not made. You know what I mean? Like nobody's like making that after the fact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, no.
So,
That's crazy.
but I got some other football too, like some gamers that are pretty cool.
All right. Oof. Woo. Overload, Bobby Kicks.
That's right. There's a lot of history here for sure, man.
A
You're
lot of
definitely a
history.
definition of history, so that's awesome, man. Before we wrap things up, we're gonna hold up a shoe for our cover image. Okay, we're gonna hold it up for a couple of seconds. So go ahead and find a shoe. I'm gonna find
Can't
mine,
find a shoe.
and
Damn.
I'll be right back.
What the hell can I get? What the hell? Um,
What am I gonna get?
let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
I'll hold up
Damn.
these. I think they're cool.
Uh, this is one section. I'm not going in. I'm not going into my room. This is
Oh, I got something. You and I talked about this, goatee.
yeah, we talked about this one. Um,
I took forever. Here we go. Here we go.
all right. I'm just gonna just do this because you already had it on display. But what we got? What we got? What we got?
So okay. Oh yeah, yeah,
The
nice.
Nike ice skating joint. Come
Yeah,
on.
we never even talked about that. We never
I,
got there, but
come on. Oh, I'm gonna go
I'm
with you having your display.
oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you having your display. All right, let's hold it up. All right, we got it.
we
All
got
right,
it.
guys. Fun times, guys.
Ah,
Appreciate it.
This
great
was great,
times,
man.
great times, great time.
So once again, before we tune out, let the audience know what your handle is and where to find you, all that good stuff.
I don't even use it that as much as I should. It's what they rocked sports at what they rock sports.
At
Okay,
What They
perfect.
Rock Sports.
Yeah.
We're
So,
gonna see.
guys, if
Go ahead,
you
Bobby.
enjoyed this, make sure to flood his DMs. Let him know that, hey, you got
Yes.
to post more.
You got,
You start following him, start bombarding him, so that way we can start getting a lot of his pieces out there because he has a lot of cool things. But yeah,
Yeah, I hope this has some type of inspiration for you to do that, so you can service the people. I had a hell of a time. We had a hell of a time with you. Thank you for your time. I know it's late over there too, so thank
Oh,
you for
it's all
staying
good.
up. Yeah, thank you for staying up, and we appreciate you. That was fun. Amazing display. Keep on building, right? And then we're gonna do a part two sooner rather than later.
That's
that's
cool,
right.
man. I got lots of stuff, so it's great
Perfect.
talk.
And
Yeah.
Great chat,
guys,
guys. So much
and
fun.
guys,
Thanks.
Yes,
thank you
sir.
very much. And guys, before you tune out, make sure to go to kickstreetpodcast.com, subscribe. We have a new episode tomorrow. So Double G, let us know what you think of this new episode too.
Yeah.
And everyone else out there, make sure to subscribe. Kickstreetpodcast.com. Thank you for the support. Have a great night. Have a
Yep.
great night to you, Double G. We'll see you again soon. We'll talk, okay? Part
Peace,
two.
guys.
Part two.
Part two,
Peace,
man. I'm
guys.
ready, guys. Good
Yes,
times.
sir.
Peace.